Alright guys. Welcome to the channel. Here we go. Doing a little work today on rebuilding our old 1970s Clark forklift, C500, 4,000 pound lift. We had a little bit of an issue with the main cylinder here leaking. We got that all rebuilt and figured while we had it all apart, we work on doing the brakes, master cylinders, wheel cylinders, shoes, possibly bearings, and going from there. So as of right now, we took everything apart, got just about everything we needed, ordered the new parts that we got coming, the new master cylinders for both sides and everything else, and hopefully it goes together nice and easy. Alright guys, got our table set up, everything for the passenger side, brake assembly and hubs sitting here. We got a little bit of grease that we got to take care of first, get these bearings cleaned up, get the hub taken care of, and get everything ready for reassembly. Brake shoes look like they're in pretty good shape, just got to clean them up a little bit. We're changing everything else around it, getting it all squared away. Gonna clean up this shaft a little bit, get these bearings repacked, and hopefully get this side assembled today and go from there. Okay, got that all scraped down. While we got that all taken care of, I got the bearings, main shaft sitting in here, softening up so I can get that all cleaned up and get this side ready to finish clean and get rebuilt. And some of the other things that we're looking at here, we got one cylinder right there that we got to replace. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. We got to replace that one for the inching pedal and the brakes on that side. And over on this side, we got to replace this one for just the brake pedal. This one's got a little bit of a leak, and the other one just doesn't work at all. You know, we followed the lines down to the selector valve down here that you probably can't see, and we had a big leak over there. Had to take that all apart to get that all looked at. Basically, what we're looking at here is this is similar to my setup for what we have. We got the brake pedal, the inching pedal, followed by the lines to the selector valve that spreads it to each wheel. And we've had nothing but issues with it for the last couple years. Hopefully this gives some people some insight on how to rebuild these things, because some of this stuff is obsolete, you can't get it. Luckily we were able to swing by our local parts store and pick up the wheel cylinders. They had them in stock. I think it was like 10 bucks each or something like that. We were able to order the master cylinders. They'll be here on Monday for the rest of the system, and wasn't much more than 200 bucks for all 4 of the pieces. And we got the hydraulic cylinder sitting over here, all rebuilt, ready to get dropped in after I finish putting everything together. So hopefully this will be together in the next couple days and we'll be able to use it again, because we've got stuff everywhere just sitting around, and it's kind of in our way. So we need to get this straightened out, ready to go to work. Okay, we're back. Update. This is the old wheel cylinder. This is the new one. Unfortunately, it's different. It's not the same. It doesn't have a different, it's got a different mounting flange. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to take this old one apart, clean it, and hopefully I can reseal it and reuse it so that it actually does what I need it to do, which is stop. I took all the hardware off, and what I gotta do is I gotta try and loosen up these adjusters because right now they're locked up, kind of rusty, and get them to do what they need to do so that we can put this all back together and get it done, hopefully today. Take a look in there. Hasn't been touched in a long time. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and get this cleaned up, see if we can loosen these up, and go from there. Alright, so here's what we did. We took this entire cylinder apart, cleaned it, honed it, got it all ready to go. Everything's put back together and lightly oiled, and it works. One side was a little jammed up when I took it apart, so hopefully everything should be all set and we can reassemble this tomorrow. Cleaned up the offset hub, got that all ready to go. We started disassembling the backing plate to figure out how this mechanical adjuster is supposed to get put back on the proper way, because it still doesn't work. Everything else is all ready to go. Hopefully tomorrow I can get everything put back together and reassembled, and then move on to the other side and do that one. All in all, it was a pretty good day. And pardon the practicing of editing skills. I'm terrible at it. Hopefully I'll be getting better as the videos go on. And hopefully you guys like what you see, because we're going to have a whole bunch of different stuff coming through the channel.